Where to do. And it says we're live. All right. Does it show us online?
Hang on a minute. I'm going to have to.
Does it show us online?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see if I can get the YouTube brought up.
You'll have to mute the YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I just got to find out where I'm at on here. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, mute. There we go. Because I need to chat. And we're back, people. Just give me 1 sec. Got to pop out this chat thing. Get this thing going. Yeah, it's a learning experience for a fat boy.
Learning experience for everybody.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's a little bit different on setting up the live panel than it is regular, just going live. So, all right, people, how's everybody going? Welcome back. What's going on, Nate?
Hello.
Howdy, Nate.
Hey, Craig.
Getting a little bit done there?
Trying to.
That's good.
People keep going live and messing me all up.
Hey, sorry, but
I got to bail out, brothers. Jay, I think you're in good hands.
Appreciate it, Craig. That's the main thing I needed was some pointers on how to get this thing started. But
yeah, when you're ready to shut it down there in the bottom of the screen, you should have the option to end the broadcast.
Okay, appreciate it, Craig.
So, and then you got the control panel and all that stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I couldn't hang, brother, but you know, it was
all right.
being a pain. So, you guys all have a good night. Everybody hit that like button. Support my brother Jay, my brother Nate.
Heck
Miss
yeah.
y'all. We'll catch you up soon.
Yep. And I'm trying to represent the small engine nation tonight. I'm wearing my shirt, y'all.
I don't want to get mine dirty.
Hey, you don't worry about getting your. You wear yours on your night you stream. I wear mine on the night I stream. How's that? Hey, Doug, Lonesome. I'm glad y'all all come back. Just a little technical difficulties on getting this thing set up. Johnny, what's going on, Johnny?
Doing great. Another day of paradise.
That's right.
It actually got cool down here after you left.
Yeah, I know. I leave and it gets cool weather and nobody's sweating and all. I'm like, what's the deal?
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. I am ready for another trip down there already.
I can't see the chat, Jay, so
I got chat covered. Miss Carts has got me. It's in there helping, and so is Peeper Dawn.
Mrs. Carts is at Metro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, she's in there watching. So, how's everybody's evening going? Hopefully, it ain't as turbulent as mine getting this stream started. Oh, Nate, I was gonna go by and talk to that guy today about that tank and all for your Z50. But dude, I woke up this morning and let the dogs out, and it's like I got hit by a brick wall. It just everything finally. My body says, "Nope, zip, shut down. You're going to lay down and rest for a while."
That's all right, man.
So I got back. I thought, yeah, I'll rest, one day and be ready to rock. I've been busy every day up until today.
Huh.
I'm ready to see that Illuma buggy going.
Getting there.
Give me a second, Doug. I'm still trying to get all this stuff figured out. All right. Dadgummit. Copy. See if I can figure out how to find Doug real quick. Go to contacts. Nope. That's not doing it. Hang on, it's just taking me a second, Doug. Dadgummit. That ain't doing it. I am terrible at this.
I bet you're not as bad as me.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do stuff. Invite people. Let's see, do this. Hold on, I got to turn this back on. Bam.
Kind of funny.
All right. There you go, Doug. Hey, Lena Bo. What's going on, darling? How you been? I don't know how much of a delay it is between the hangout and chat and all. What's going on, Doug?
What's up, big man?
Not too much.
Doug.
What's up?
Yeah, Lena Bo, I went live for a few minutes and then had to get Craig to help me set up this hangout thing, and then yep.
That's Tractor. Yeah,
Howdy, howdy. Oh, Lordy. Peeper, you wanting to be on the panel, or you never did say one way or the other?
That's a go-kart. Right.
I figure we'll do this to probably about 8 or 8:30, according to how I feel, and then call it quits.
We all try to get either Lonesome or Hot Rod on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Lonesome, you want on the panel?
This is your work one. Why is it out in the shop?
What about you, Hot Rod? You want on the panel?
I don't know if Hot Rod's got Google Hangout or not.
I don't know. All right, let me see. Let's see if I can. I think I got you this way.
No, I got a glue on there.
Nope, it's not showing up that way. Hang on a sec. Let me see what I can find. This thing's always been a pain. There's Lonesome's. And let me see if I can see, paste. There you go, Lonesome. I sent you the thing. Okay. Put that back up there. Now to get my chat back up there. Okay. Okay, Peeper. Hey, Lonesome, did you get it? What's going on, Lonesome?
Just chilling out from work.
Looks like you've had a heck of a time. Looks like you've been working your butt off.
They about killed me.
Lord have mercy. What's going on, Client Graphics?
No,
Hello, Mr. Doug. How are you?
How's it going, brother?
It's going. I got some pictures I'm gonna send you here directly of the new project we Stang dug up for us to work on.
Okay.
So how's the crazy thing coming with your new motors? How far have you got, or are you putting it on the back burner for a little bit?
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
Okay.
It's gonna have to go on the back burner a little bit. I'm ordering new pistons, new rods, a fly cut in the head, putting bigger valves in.
That ought to be mean.
Everything I can think of, man.
Good gracious.
Hey, Lonesome.
Hey, go karts.
I'm just here, with my go-karts.
I'm glad to see the front end going back together on that Aluma buggy.
I got one wheel going on.
Heck yeah. My parts that I ordered for my jack shaft on the fat cycle should be here tomorrow.
I saw that.
If
Yeah.
as soon as I get here, hopefully Saturday I'll get my work table cleaned off and all, and I'll set up the camera and all, and get the fat cycle up on the bench and videotape tearing it down and doing the jack shaft and all, getting it back up and going.
Oh snap!
But I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put the disc and caliper and all right there in the center because I got that center pipe that goes down from the backbone to the bottom of the frame. I can actually mount the bracket for the caliper and rotor to put the rotor on the jack shaft. It should clear perfect. And then I got two 18-tooth sprockets to go on the jack shaft. One to go from the torque converter, and then the other one for the other side to go from the jack shaft to the rear tire.
Nice.
So with running two of the same size gears, it should be the same as going straight from the converter to the rear tire without changing the gear ratio.
Good deal,
Have a good one there, Lena Bo. I'll holler at you tomorrow sometime.
What are you doing, Doug?
He's on the phone. Hey, maybe he's on the phone with somebody that's going to give us all $1 million.
All right, he can stay on there then.
That would be wonderful. Trouble is, I wouldn't be greedy. I'd take that $1 million and I'd spread it between all the people I love. Give them all a portion of it. So what's everybody else doing? How many thumbs up we got? Can anybody tell? I can't even see my YouTube because I got Hangouts up. I ain't got my second monitor hooked up on this thing yet.
What'd you do? Get a new computer?
I got one. I got a new computer last summer, and it said to run dual monitors. It ain't even. I hadn't even got around to hooking a second monitor to it yet, but I need to for stuff like this where I can have YouTube and all going on one screen, have Hangouts on the other, and not have to be splitting the stuff too much. What's going on, Low Lid? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's raining up there, Peeper? Ooh, that's nasty. And it's cold, too. It's probably freezing rain if it's very cold. Oh, and my buddy gave me a fender off the back of a Yamaha V-Star 650. And it's just wheel slide in between the frame rails on the back. So I can get two fenders out of this one on the back of that fat cycle. I can cut one to be shaped one way and run it for a while, and then I can take the other one because it's got a sweep up where the license plate used to mount to. I can put on there and have two different style fenders according to how I want to ride or what I want it to look like at the time. I can make the brackets to mount both of them the same way, and then all I have to do is pull out 4 bolts, snatch that fender off, put the other one in, put the 4 bolts back in it, and have a totally different look on the bike. The only thing is I'm going to have to notch out part of where the fender rolls and goes flat for the chain to clear, which that ain't no problem. That'll be easy to do. 5 inches of snow, client. Whoo. Y'all can, hey, send some of that cold weather my way. It got down in the 40s here, but it ain't enough to kill all the mosquitoes and all off yet.
I got mosquitoes in the garage.
I wish you'd been up here. You'd enjoy 19, 20 degrees.
Yeah, but if we could have that kind of weather for, say, a week or so straight, it would kill off a lot of mosquitoes and it wouldn't be so bad. What's going on, Sam?
I heard they don't die off.
It'll kill part of the eggs and stuff off to where they won't be as bad.
Yeah.
But see, where it warmed up, they're starting to hatch out, and if that freeze comes back through, bam, it'll get rid of a chunk of them.
Yeah, it's been like 25, 26. 23 here.
I don't mind. Y'all can send some of that my way.
Me and Lonesome's in the northern part, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. But, yeah, I get that rear fender done and all. Then I got to see about getting me a fender to go over that front tire because when you ride it on dirt roads, that tire's got just enough tread and all on it to sling sand up. When
It'll sandblast you.
Nate thought it was somebody in front of him slinging dirt on him. Come to find out, he was slinging it on himself off that front tire. Ain't that right, Nate?
Yeah.
See, I told you that Joker will fly. When you did that video, you did that video through that field, I said that thing moves, man.
Well, I didn't realize it was going that fast. I was figuring, 30 miles an hour topped out. It probably, I know it won't do 45 with me on it, with my weight. But with Nate, yeah, that sucker was rolling.
I bet you get yourself on there and you get that thing stretched out again, I bet you she'll do 45.
I don't know. I say to do 40 with me on it. But see, I'm a lot heavier than what Nate is.
And that's bone stock.
Yep, with a header.
With a header. Still governed.
Still governed. Still got the stock jet and everything in the carb, which I think with that header on there, I need to at least put a bigger jet in the carb so it ain't starving for fuel. Nate, did it sound like it was running out of fuel when you hit 45?
Nope.
It didn't sound like it. It sounded like it was still strong as anything, man.
Yeah.
Well, we have to find out. What's going on, Gerald Farms? Welcome.
Not love when you back off that throttle on that thing is the most sweetest sound that Joker makes. Honest to God.
And that's just same size piece of pipe from the head all the way to the very tip.
Well, what it is just long. That pipe is long.
Yeah.
So, it just...
With it being that long, it might give it just the right amount of back pressure on it to where it ain't messing up also. What's going on, Cedric?
Now, just think, what do you got, 48 tooth on it?
It's got a 60 tooth on the rear tire and a 10 tooth on the converter.
60 tooth?
Just think if I put on the jack shaft, I ordered 2 18-tooth sprockets to go on that jack shaft so it'd be equal. Think of what it'd do if I put a 12-tooth on the converter side and then the 18-tooth on the side going to the rear tire. That thing would fly. I think I'd get at least 55 out of it doing it that way.
I don't know. If you leave it the way it is, and if you jet that motor out and you put the 22 valve springs in it.
Yeah. Take the governor out and put the bigger valve springs, stronger ones on it.
Yep. Or you can get a little bit more.
Doing that, I don't want to do that until I can get the money to go ahead and order me a billet flywheel.
Yeah.
And get the different air breather and all on it and redo it like that.
Don't forget the Black Mamba cam.
Well, I found a cam for it, but
Black Mama?
Black Mamba. Like
Mamba?
the snake.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've seen them advertised and all, but when I get ready to do a cam and all that, I want to go back with billet rod, flywheel. I got to look up and find out for sure, but there's a website I was told about that has forged cranks for them Predator 212s.
Yeah.
And they also have a stroker crank for that 212. It's got a little bit longer throw on it.
Yeah, I've been looking at them too.
But
I looked at the flywheel for my 17s. $385 a piece.
Wow.
God almighty.
But if you're going to build and play with high performance, you got to be willing to spend a little money for it.
Yeah, I'm. This time when it goes together, it's gonna. I'll be able to when I start it up in the shop and I reach over and cut down on it and drop the clutch. I want it burning both back tires going out the door.
Oh yeah, yeah. Power brand. Man, wish you could stick around and all, but yeah, you got to work and make a living. You got to be able to pay them bills, brother.
Hey, Lonesome.
Yes, sir.
Don't overdo it at work.
Once when you get your plan of those 17s, and you know what you got, I got a 17. It needs the same thing.
Okay. Yours is a single or a twin?
Single overhead.
All right, that's what I'm doing with mine.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm hogging the heads, bigger valve seats, bigger valves, stainless steel swirl valves, roller rockers, titanium push rods, aluminum flywheel push rod. I'm going to run a coated piston.
Heck yeah.
What carb are you going to put on
money in it? Huh?
What carb are you going to put on?
I'm going to run my 3 carburetors.
Are you? Okay. Okay, cool.
Except I'm going to do McCoonies on it. Run 3 McCoonies.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's the purpose of it. Crazy thing. And
I've been doing a little research on that 14 V twin I got because they said the 14 and the 16 is the same CC rating, and what they done, they're both the same bore, stroke, and everything else. The way they get the 14 out of it and the 16, from what I researched, is the 14's got a smaller carburetor because it's got the smaller butterfly and the smaller intake on the top of the carb, and they got them metal sleeves screwed into the head to choke out the exhaust to choke the motor down to 14.
Yep.
So I'm just going to try to pull them metal sleeves out the exhaust side to open that up and run a bigger header tube off the heads. I got that 18 horse carb that Johnny gave me. Do a little tweaking and all. I want to have a beast when I put it on that Franken buggy.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
I have to go look at my dad's house. My dad had a 16 horse intake like that motor.
But see, mine's not the intake, Doug. Mine's the Vanguard.
Well, I think it's the same. It might be a Vanguard. I'm not sure. But the head, only thing was wrong with that motor, I couldn't get a ring gear for it. I'd have had to get the whole flywheel because the ring gear went to crap.
It's made on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been drilling them out, Doug, and swapping them out.
Well, that's what I did. I ground off the rivets and popped off that aluminum ring gear, and thinking that I could get a replacement for it, and I couldn't get a replacement for it. They discontinued it.
Oh man! You want me to dig around and see if I've got one here?
No, it's already gone. I think I have to go see what my dad has down in his junk pile.
I got back.
I think we already threw it away. If we didn't, I was going to jerk the heads off and send them to Jay.
Hey, I got back Monday and was talking with a buddy of mine. Kind of aggravated me a little bit when I talked to him, but then I can understand why. He had an opposing twin on an old mower they hauled off, and I'm like, dude, I could have took that motor. He's like, well, I didn't think you wanted it because of the vertical shaft. He said it had the push rods in it were bent. He says, I just went ahead and trashed it. I'm like, that would have been easy to fix. And it was an opposing twin motor.
They don't have push rods in opposed.
That's what he told me. Push rods were bent on it. I don't know what he was talking about, unless he meant the valves were bent or something. I don't know.
Maybe the valves were bent. Because it's just like an overhead. They're just like an overhead. I mean, not overhead.
Flathead. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. But I wasn't going to sit there and argue with him.
Yeah,
I had never messed with an Opie. I've never messed with them. I've seen them.
Their valve tappets ain't no bigger than that.
But he said the push rods were bent, unless he meant the tappets. But I thought they slid through the block.
They do. That probably bent the valves on it, Jay.
But hell, he trashed the whole mower and everything. And I'm sitting like, I could have got parts off of that.
All right,
because I'm a recycler. I can't help it.
What kind of mower was it?
It was an old. Can't remember if it was a Sears or. It was from the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. It was an old mower.
If it was a Sears, it would probably had a MST 206 or 205 in it.
Yeah. But it was an old one. But yeah, it looked rough. I remember seeing it and all. The body on it looked rough as all get out. But hey, the frames on them things are usually pretty stout.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know you and Stacy love them Opies. I've never messed with them.
Found a GS 650.
Did you?
Where'd you find one of them at?
$300, 73 horsepower, chain.
Ooh.
It was not the shaft drive.
Dadgum. That's had some work done to it.
No, that's factory.
On a 650?
Yeah, the GS 650 sportback.
Oh, you talking about motorcycle? I'm thinking about the 650cc V twin like the Predator and stuff.
Yeah,
the Honda. You're talking about the actual full blown motorcycle engine.
Yeah, I'm talking about something. When I pull up on the track, I'm gonna burn tires again.
Yeah, that'd be good. But I can't wait to get started out there. Oh, we lost somebody.
We lost Lonesome.
Yeah, he must have got a phone call. That's what it sounded like with his phone vibrating.
I can't see the chat, so.
Ain't too much being said right now. I don't even know how many people's in chat or still in the hangout or still watching. It'll be all right. This is only the first of many more to come. Oh, there we got him back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Had to answer that phone call. Huh? Yeah, that's what happened to me on the way back from Florida Monday. I had to answer the phone.
That was a heck of a live stream, man. That was cool as anything.
I had fun on that coming back. I just don't know if there's any way of doing a Hangouts off my phone, streaming it live on YouTube.
Oh.
I've been doing it. When I do the Hangouts,
yeah,
I'm doing it off my phone.
Yeah, but when you're streaming it live with other people on the panel at the same time, you're doing it off your phone?
Yeah. My phone, you can do a split screen on it and you can read what's going on and do the Hangouts. So
you got YouTube and Hangouts going at the same time on your phone?
Yeah, I just cut the sound off on the YouTube and listen to the...
I'm going to have to look in my phone and see if I can do that, because if I can do that on when I make those road trips and all, I'm gonna try to do that. What's up, Trax?
Go-karts, I'm sorry I missed your live stream last night.
When I come home last night, I didn't know anything. I sat down and fell asleep.
It's all good. We know how it is when you work them long hours. You have to take your rest.
I'm not supposed to be working that many hours. They cut me back some, but yesterday I got 14 and a half hours in.
Good Lord.
Yes. And I got 12 in today.
Heck yeah.
And then tomorrow, I'm going to probably pull another 12.
Wow. Hey, Trax, you want to join us on the panel, brother?
He's probably at work.
He's probably getting ready to go to work.
Yeah.
Ain't already.
Guys, I'll be back on in a minute. I got to do some driving here.
All right, bud.
Be careful.
If I could figure out how to swap this stupid camera on this thing, I'd show you the mud hole in the bottom of the hill.
Oh, I can just imagine.
I've been walking in for 2 months. It just has dried up. If it freezes, I can get in, or if it dries up for about 3 days, I can get in, drive in. The rest of the time, I'm walking.
Heck yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, bud. Have a good one.
Shoot Trax. Thanks that he can join us. All right, now to get my screen back up. Trax, I sent you a link to it. If you want to join us.
Does Hot Rod got a Google Hangout?
I'm not sure. I think he said something earlier about he was at work or something like that. I'm not sure. But if he wants to join, all he's got to do is let me know, and I can shoot him or try to shoot him a link. I hear Miss Carts.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hi, Miss Carts.
Good.
Hey, guys.
I got back and I had to do a little bit of your profession. I had to work on my glasses when I got back.
You should have me fix them while you're here.
Hey, all I did was put new nose pieces on it and then took the arms off and cleaned them up and put them back on.
There you go.
The Trax is in the house.
What's up, Mr. Trax? What's going on, brother?
The brother from down under.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Trax, when you get a chance, shoot me your address. I think I got a couple stickers left. I want to send you one.
Do what, bud?
Too cool, brother. I'll do that. I'll just get myself set up so I can see the chat.
All right.
Mama said hey to y'all.
Oh,
hey, Mama.
I mailed those stickers out a couple of days ago. When y'all get them, if y'all will, just let me know y'all got them and all.
Everybody ought to do a mail call video.
Everybody got one, but because it was you and Mama, I sent y'all one apiece. I sent Matt and Peeper one apiece. I think I got to keep at least one for myself. So
yeah,
I think I got 2, maybe 3 left. All the rest of them's been gave out and mailed out. But I think it was all right considering I got 20 for my first batch. When I go back to get more, I think I'm going to try to keep the same letter design on all my stickers, but I might do a different color next time when I send out the next batch.
Yep.
But it's going to be a little bit because those things ain't cheap.
Did you go through Rasta?
No. Buddy of mine's got my buddy of mine here that lives a couple towns over from me. Been friends with him for years. I went and watched him and his band play music for years. He's got his own sign shop, so I've been trying to help him out, keep my brother going and all. But I am going to hit Rasta up for some other stuff. But I try to spread the wealth between everybody, so I'm not just sticking with one person only.
Yeah.
Because he's helped me out with stuff in the past, and I figure help him out and get some lettering stickers done at the same time. Because that's his only form of income is his letter shop, his sign shop. So, but he does some wicked work. He's been doing it for 20-something years, though. He's been in it for a long time. He's got a vinyl printer thing that actually does photographic. You can put people's faces and all on it, on that vinyl and all. And he done test pieces with that vinyl printer and all, and put it up on a board and left it out in the sun. And several years later, it still looks just as good as when they first printed it up. And it blew my mind how good that stuff holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry's this and that. What's going on?
Tomorrow I got to go to the hospital in Trussville and talk to them about the radiation and chemo they're going to do.
Yeah.
And then next week I got to go talk to the dentist and oral surgeon, and they're going to take all my teeth out.
I got about 3 or 4 I need pulled myself, but I'm putting that off to it's a necessity.
Well, they said because the radiation I have to take and the chemo I have to take.
Make your teeth brittle.
You're going to make them fall out anyways. And they don't want no infection.
Yeah. What they say about getting dentures, though? You going to get the just regular dentures that pop in, or are you going to get the permanent mounts that they screw them plate things into your jaw and the teeth mount to it?
I think I'm just going to get the regular pop-in dentures, you know.
So if somebody say you got something in your teeth, you just pull them out and start looking where I don't see nothing.
Yeah.
Don't make me bite you. I can do it from a distance now.
Hey, I can take them out and chase my grandchildren around. I'll bite you.
Grandkids be running around. Papa's going crazy. What's going on, Matt?
Hey, Matt.
How you doing, brother?
Actually, I got something for you guys. What have I got here? Let me spin this around again. So I got given this pump the other day. It had been used, the water pump used as a paint pump.
Oh, good Lord.
So, yeah, trying to pull it over, it felt like it was seized, but it was just all blocked up with all this paint and stuff.
Yeah, corroded with paint buildup.
Yeah, so I've started stripping it down the other day. So I'm thinking that if I get it all cleaned up, I'll be able to either use it for a water pump for me dam, or might be a good project motor for something.
Oh yeah, that looks like a Honda clone. That's either a Honda or a Honda clone.
No, it's definitely a Honda. And then I also got given this other one over here. He's giving me this Honda. Oh, hang on. I got given this sucker as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
Honda non. Yeah. So I'm missing the rocker cover and the carby and stuff, but yeah, that's a minor detail.
Hey, as long as it still turns over freely and is able to be used, that's all that matters.
Yep. So yeah, my mate just said if you want them, you can have them. So beauty.
Hey, a 9-horse. That's
9-horse too.
Yeah.
That's the same as a Predator 301, ain't it? So the 420's a 13.
There's got police set up on it there on it.
What's the 390 in the Honda?
Yeah, I don't know. This one doesn't have the CCs on it.
Hey, Matt, what? Let's see. See if I can.
Actually, it does have the rocket cover there.
That's 301.
Because it doesn't have any stampings on these motors, does it? Oh, hang on. What do we got here? 270.
It's 279. It was on the cover on the thing, too. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Fire that basket case up. I want to hear it. Let me present you to everyone real quick.
You sure?
Sure
you want to hear it?
I want to hear that thing with them new carbs on it.
I thought he was talking about the motorcycle he was working on.
It don't choke like it used to.
No, he redid the carbs on the basket case because they kept choking out on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I love that machine.
Yeah, hit that thing.
I love that machine.
Magic button.
Oh, yeah. He fired it up the other day with the messed up carbs, and he had to throttle it a little bit to get the fire off that.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
If you got sensitive ears, you might want to hold them.
Oh man. Boy, he's gonna make some good rooster tails in the snow with that joker next time.
Heck yeah. What's going on? Him and I work woodworking. Jerry's this and that. Yeah, there's
Matt,
more people popping
let me
in.
tell you something. That's the most awesome machine.
That thing is a beast, and them new rims on it look real good.
Don't they?
I can't wait to see some ride videos on it since you got it all fixed there, Matt. If you ever have any free time when you're not working so much, also.
Will be some this weekend.
Yep. You can be on that. And Peeper be on the hammerhead.
You mean that?
Yeah.
Hey, Tractor.
Yeah.
Hey,
Momo. Love you, Momo.
Love you, Momo.
Love you. Stop making tracks.
Yeah, that's tracks right there.
Hey, tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Mama.
Lonesome.
Hey, dear.
Hi, dear.
Got to change
It is Doug, me, and Have.
Nate hiding.
Nate's right there. He's hiding.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey,
Mama.
Jerry. Yeah, that basket case is wicked in person.
Who's that?
That thing.
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
You keeping Mama? Are you keeping Doug in line, Mama?
You keep me in line, Mama.
Who?
Doug.
Me.
You.
Well, you know she is.
This is funny.
My mom, I'm going to have to send Mrs. Lonesome.
Yeah, you're going to have to sit down Miss Lonesome, too.
Yep.
And Miss Paper.
And Miss Paper and
Miss Go-Kart. And Miss Tracks.
Yep. We're gonna have tag team.
Oh, shit.
What, baby?
We're doing painting.
You are. Get up
Hold
here.
on a minute. We got the boss here, y'all.
Get up here. Hello.
Hey, little
Hello. What you been doing, baby?
I want you to sing on the song.
Come see you again.
Ready?
Little bunny foo, I wanna see you. Pick it up the face, that's the bop of the bod. Bop of the bod, the head. Bop of the bod, the head. Down,
Hey, toolbox. Mudster.
Little bunny foo, I don't wanna see you. Pick it up the face, that's bop of the bod, the head. Down comes the good fairy and she said, little buddy foo foo, I don't want to see you.
Have a good one, Cedric.
That's a pop in the bottom head.
Hey, wait a minute. We got to sing one more. Get up there. Get there. There's one.
No, not that one first. It's the spider.
Oh, the itsy bitsy spider?
The itsy bitsy.
Do it.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the spider, got a ball.
Okay. All right. Tell them good night and you love them.
Night, guys.
Good night, Lily.
Night.
Tell them good night. You love them.
Love you.
Say good night.
Love you too, baby.
You gotta turn her around. Say, there's my Minnie Mouse. Say good night.
Night, baby.
Get Papa sugar.
Now we're doing
Hey, get Papa sugar.
Now
What else can I do? Here. Okay.
What are you doing, Matt?
Walking the shop.
Oh, getting ready to go home?
Yeah, I done got what I need to get done today. I'm
That's
happy.
good.
Oh, Mr. Matt, how
Door
you
poppers
been?
and all that fixed on the all the wires tied up for the Mino.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got them all settled.
Oh, cool.
I bet you it's a lot better now, ain't it, man?
Oh, it's nice to be able to hit it with it.
Guys, I got to answer another phone call.
All right, Long.
All right.
Yeah, it's a lot better to be able to hit that button and open the door, huh?
Yeah. And I got the new one in the other side, and the window adjusted a little bit, so it's nice.
Has them seals working. A lot less
The passenger side was trying to come off. It's really a little irritating. I'm thinking about sending the company a message. It pulled through the screws.
Pulled through the screws?
Yep.
That's not good.
That's not good.
For $350 or $340 worth of seals, you think they'd be a little bit better quality than that.
Yeah. Paper wants to know what you want for dinner, please.
Gosh dang it.
She asked me to ask you what you wanted for dinner.
I don't know. A little odd to be asking over a live stream on YouTube.
Hey, nothing wrong with letting people know what you want to eat for dinner.
But I can't see the chat, so. I'll let that shot light on. I'll be all right. Live with it.
It'll deter people from messing with the shop, which I doubt anybody messes with anyway.
Oh, that's so nice.
You gotta love that. You hear that click, click, door standing open for you. Yeah.
Pops open automatically.
Heck yeah.
I wonder how many leaks I got in here. Better be none.
If your butt's not wet, you're okay.
There better be a zero tolerance wet policy in here.
Toolbox footage said pizza and beer would make for a great dinner.
You know what Toolbox's other name used to be, don't you?
No,
Beer Stud.
Jerry said steak and pierogies would be good.
That one's still leaking.
Uh-oh.
Well, it does have to leak for the rest of the life of the car because I'm not pulling them back out.
I wonder how it would do to heat it a little bit with like a hairdryer or something and push it back up into place with a little sealer behind it. A little weather stripping adhesive to help hold it.
I don't know. I'm a little
Is that the back window is leaking?
No, it's the side window, ain't it, Matt?
Quarters.
Yeah, the little windows.
Yeah, right behind the other window. The door window.
Hey, Captain Jerk. Oh, that thing sounds good.
I'm going to mute y'all till it warms up.
All right.
Hey, Captain, if you're still around next Thursday, I'm going to try to start doing these every Thursday at 7. If you're around, I'll get you on the panel next Thursday.
I see a El Camino every day when I go towards Pell City, sitting up underneath the pine tree.
And that's the worst thing for him is sitting under there with that pine straw. That'll eat a body up on a car real fast. All the acid and all that of it, and plus they hold water when it rains and all, and it just it's nasty.
I gotta get up on my roof. And sweep these ones off.
No, you don't need to get up there. You need to get some little young person up there with a broom and push it off, or either get up there with a water hose and spray it off.
I can't get nobody to do anything, man.
How you doing, Snow Crusher?
I want somebody to take my gutters off my house and just leave the one over the doorways. Can't get nobody to do that.
They kind of build up if you ain't got that screen thing to cover over the top of them. They usually fill it with damn straw and all real fast. Then they clog and everything else.
They want $5,000 to put them leaf guards on.
Go to the damn hardware store and get you some of that little hardware cloth that's got like 16th inch gap, little squares, and make them yourself and just put them up there.
And that's the reason why I said I was going to get my gutters taken off.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to jump out. Mrs. Trax is finished out with the horses, so I'm going to go and spend a bit of time with her before I head off to work.
All right, buddy. Yeah, it ain't going to be much longer. I'm going to cut this short anyway because I'm not going to try to do no long live streams and all because I know during the week people's got stuff they got to do. So I figure about another 10 minutes and I'm going to call it quits on here because I still got to go cook supper myself.
All right.
Have a good one, Trax.
Have a good one, Trax. Hey, when you got a new video? When you got another video coming out?
Well, I was going to go riding this weekend, but my ribs are still a bit sore from that last ride.
Yeah.
So I'll play it by ear. I might get out on the bike and do another video, but we'll see how we go.
How about a riding video on the horses?
That would work too.
Well, Mrs. Trax can do that.
That'd be cool.
The throttle on the horse doesn't work real well.
That'd be cool as anything, man.
Yeah, all right. I'll hold you to that. I'll get one sorted out.
All right, man.
Making tracks of a different kind. Hoof prints.
1 horsepower.
Single horsepower.
That's right.
All right, peeps. Take care.
Later, brother.
See ya.
Nate, looks like you finished up with the front end. How's that seat? How's it looking on mounting that seat though?
I think it'll work, man.
You think you're going to have to re-drill some holes for it to line up?
I was looking at it. I can make it work.
Or possibly take a piece of flat metal at where the bolt holes are for the front or whatever. And then another one on the back to strap it down.
No, not yet, baby.
Zip ties.
I don't know if zip ties are going to hold that.
Zip ties and electrical tape.
Hey, baling wire works good.
That's good stuff. But actually, with that smaller steering wheel on there, I fit in there a lot better.
How'd it work, though, to take that extension section off and bolt the steering wheel to that shorter part, or was that putting it too far away from you?
I didn't try that. I just put it like that, and it seems it's fine. With the extension on it.
Yeah. That thing's, man, that buggy, y'all just don't understand. That thing looks so cool in person. The camera don't do it justice. That thing is wild. I can't wait to see it going up and down the road, though. We took too much time working on my crap over the weekend. We didn't get to work on none of his.
Yeah,
I hogged all his good time.
I told him, I said, shoot, Jay's on his way down there. You ought to get all the steel up. See if you can get all the steel up and get that chassis made for that golf cart chassis.
Oh, well. I was still looking for steel. I just found it.
Yeah, I get back on Monday. What was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? You sent me that picture saying, look what I got. I was like, oops.
Found the steel.
Yeah. Was it at one of them places we went to or somewhere else?
It was a friend of mine.
Cool. Cool beans.
That guy that met me at the parts store that I talked to?
Yeah.
I was dropping off some spray for some plants for him. And he came through. His uncle has, and I still got twice as much as that to go get still.
Dadgum. Well, if you need help,
get all you can get.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go talk to that guy. I'm going to try to get up at a decent hour, go over there and talk to that guy about that Z50. If I get it, I might be making a one-day trip down there.
Well, at least have to stay tonight.
We'll figure something out, but I definitely want to bring that so y'all can get Mrs. Cart's Z50 going.
That's really the biggest thing it needs. Once we get that for it,
yeah,
everything else it can be ridden with everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can't talk that guy down. If I can talk him down, I'll get the whole thing and then bring it and let you strip what you want off of it to fix hers, and I'll take the rest with me and build something out of it.
Well, I tell you right now, he's gonna want like $200 for it at least.
I think I might be able to talk him down lower than that because I think he was just wanting 2 even for it. I might be able to talk him down to even less than that if I flash cash at him.
Let me know.
I see what I can figure out.
That's Mrs. Cart's build. You can talk to her about that.
Yeah, I definitely see what I can figure out.
We've had it over a year. I got it running, and then I gave it to her. I said, "All right, it's time to order parts." I told her what she needed, and it's been sitting in a shed for a year.
Well, we fixing have to get that thing going so she'll have something to ride when we ride.
Hey Jay.
Yeah.
I got that taken care of. Don't you worry about that.
What the tank?
Yeah.
Have you get? Let me guess. You know where one's sitting at right now, don't you?
I done got it.
Are you shitting me?
I'm gonna send, as soon as I can, I'm gonna send it out.
Are you shitting me? Hey Matt, I'm not gonna tell her.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell her.
Don't.
Oh, never mind. She's watching.
You sure she's watching?
She just stuck her head out the door and told me.
Hey, Nate. I got about 2 or 3 extra spray guns, brand new in the box. If you want to, it's got the little small 6-ounce cup on the side, 6 or either 8-ounce cup on the side. I can bring one of them new ones down there for us to use to spray them carts with to keep from using rattle can.
Huh?
If you want to.
That'd be cool.
It's what they call
it cheaper.
Yeah. Because you can buy a gallon of premix. All you have to do is open it up, stir it up, and put it in the gun. Most time you can get them at paint shops and all for $35-$40 of that premix. And you can, with doing it with that spray gun, you can stretch it a lot further. Man, you can probably do 6-8 go-karts with that thing.
Right.
And that's a lot better than buying, paying $6 for a can of rattle can. And most time you'll go through 2 or 3 rattle cans on a single daggum go-kart.
You can get a Rust-Oleum in the can.
Yeah.
And put a little bit of acetone to it. You're ready to go.
No, you don't want to use acetone. It gives it a hazy look. Go ahead and the paint reducer that's made for that kind of paint. Which Tractor Supply sells them heavy duty tractor paint and all.
Yeah.
It's a real strong single stage.
Yeah.
I like using it, and they got a bunch of colors for it too.
Yeah.
And then you can actually take several colors, whatever you want. Say you want a different shade of green, you take the Ford blue and then pick out like Cub Cadet yellow, and you just keep adding a little each one and keep blending it till you get it the color you want. And they usually blend real good.
I always like that Magic Ferguson red.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm fixing to break my I got to fix my air compressor because where it goes into the tank, that fitting busted. So I'll run me a new some new fittings and stuff so I can start firing my air compressor back up. I'm gonna start spraying my own frames and all with actual automotive paint.
Mm-hmm.
How's it fit there, Nate?
Better.
Yeah, if you put that steering wheel down, your knees is going to be in the back of that steering wheel a lot worse.
Huh?
If you put that steering wheel on that lower part, your knees is going to be holding the steering wheel where you ain't going to be able to turn it the way it looks.
Yeah. I'll be like right here. I like this because I can close my legs.
Yeah.
Your plate's in there somewhere, John.
we still need to redo your pedals on there so you can actually have a little more room with them.
Learn how to weld aluminum.
Well, all I got to do is get the spool gun for my welding machine and some and an argon tank, and I can weld aluminum with that 131 or that 141 I brought.
Yep, sure can.
Well, this is done. I just gotta bolt that seat down. That's easy.
We should be able to mount a bar across the front that where that seat will clip into, like it was on the buggy, and then just run something in the back to bolt the back two bolts down to, and it'll hold that seat down.
Don't you worry about that, buddy.
I know you'll get it, but it fits in there a lot better, and you got a little more room for that shifter on the side, don't you?
Yeah, I like that. What happened?
And that one fits good on that red buggy.
I'm not gonna put that on there. I'm gonna put a bench seat in that one.
Oh, are you? Well, you'll have an extra seat for whatever you want to put it on.
Yep.
Hey.
Huh.
We could always use that and build our own frame and all.
Yeah. I've been wanting to build a suspension buggy, full suspension.
I got the upper and lower A-arms and all already I can bring.
I can't put that cursed stuff on my machines.
It'll be modified. It won't be cursed no more. We'll cut the curse out of it. We'll tractor size it.
That's it.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I don't think it's going to take me quite as long as I thought it was going to do that jack shaft and all, because I'm going to I'm going to use a 1-inch live axle with the 3-bolt axle mounting bracket kit to do a jack shaft with. So it's going to have a 1-inch jack shaft. I know it's probably overkill, but it's the easiest way to do it without worrying about flex.
Right.
And I got started looking. All I got to do is unbolt the 3 bolts on each side on the back of the fat cycle, unhook the chain, take it out, spin it around 180 degrees, and bolt the bearings and all back in the same place, because that tire can run either direction. It's not a directional tire.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll already be set up for the jack shaft. Then all I got to do is put the that 8-inch rotor in the center of the jack shaft, put the sprocket on each side, mount the hanger kit, make sure it clears everything, and weld the bracket for the caliper on that center down beam. Then hook up a brake on the foot peg and all, because it's a manual brake caliper, so that'll be good to go then.
You know what's amazing about those hubs he's got on that golf cart? You can put just about any tire on there.
Yep. I should have brought them daggum 4-wheeler tires and rims. I got the front ones down there. They're taller, narrower tire than them golf cart ones.
Mm-hmm.
And he could have put them on there, or if he wanted to, put them on whatever. I just don't know what the bolt circle is on it. It's 4 on something, but I'm not exactly sure what it is.
I need to go down there by my dad's place. They got a golf cart place down there. And the guy told me, he said I could go through their tire stash. Right.
Most of the time, them places you can get the stock old takeoffs, the rims and tires for $15 a piece, $10 a piece, something like that.
Oh, he told me he sold me a whole one, motor bad and everything, for $200.
That ain't bad for a whole cart.
Yeah, a whole cart. Because I was thinking of using I just wanted really the steering rack out of one.
Yeah, that one that I got from that frame I got from Nate still got the rack and pinion on it, but it needs new boots and all that on it because they look kind of rough. But the rubber boots on the rack and pinion on the Franken buggy, they're all busted up. So I got to look and see if I can find somewhere to get those too, so I can replace them before it messes that rack and pinion up. Trying to get an idea how you want it to sit there, Nate.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm going to do when I get ready to build the frame for my single-seater race cart.
Nate, take that seat out of that red go-kart and put it over there where you are.
He'll be sitting on the floor, then he'll be like, whoa, this thing going to be too low. Are you going to try to sit over the motor or have the motor and all that behind where you sit?
I want to make it where I can sit comfortably, kind of lean back. You know what I mean?
Then I would actually stretch the frame a little bit and have the seats in front of the motor.
Yeah.
It might make it a little bit long, but if I ain't mistaken, with that one being gas, if I ain't mistaken, it'll run either direction. Because it had that selector where you kick the reverse and hit the gas and then go in reverse and all, I think. Or is that it's built into the transaxle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to go by the golf cart shop and talk with them, see if they got any old ones out there that the frame's messed up on that's got a good axle and all under the back.
Mm-hmm. That's what he told me, an old boy. He says, I'll sell you an old one got a bad motor.
Yeah. What's going on, Horse? Horse's shop's in the house.
Horse.
Even though I think we're gonna be on here for just a few more minutes and then we're gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it at 8:30 and it's like 8:26 right now, so kind of got a little slow start, but it'll be all right.
You better get some idea if you're going to put racing seats in it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Does them seats lean back or are they permanently up and down like that? I didn't know if they had a pivot point on them or not. Those solid frame seats, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I never did look to see if they had a pivot point on the side of them or anything.
I don't know.
They look like they're straight back.
Yeah, I think the bottom and the back is all one solid piece, and they just curve and go up, and then the padding's put over the top of it.
Pretty hard.
They stiff?
Yeah.
No cushion, huh?
No, I mean like they're sturdy feeling.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the padding was wore out in them.
Just out of giggles, how close are you to a Summit? Summit Racing.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't even know if they got a Summit Racing store in Florida. I know they got one in Atlanta.
Yeah, they got one in Atlanta. They got one down in...
is it Gainesville, Florida? They got one right down there near where the racetrack is?
They might. But you can look them up online anyways.
Yeah.
You know?
It would be cool to put those seats on there.
Tuxedos. Horses? What in the world do you need? You getting married, son? Jeez.
No, he's probably graduating.
Yeah. But a tuxedo to a graduation? I don't know. I wore jeans and everything else to my graduation because I was in the very back of the thing, blowing up beach balls and setting off bottle rockets at my graduation. Or like Peeper said, he could be getting ready for prom. It is getting prom season, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Heck yeah.
It's probably his freshman or junior.
Prom. No, it's probably Probably his junior or senior prom. He said he's looking at it for prom. Is that you a junior or senior, Horse? Okay. Yeah, he's a junior, so junior and senior proms together. A lot of places do that, and in some places they'll split them up according to how many people they got to keep it from being too crowded. I never did go to either one of mine.
Never been to mine.
I didn't go to mine because I was too busy out in the woods. All right, y'all. It's 8:30. I think we've had a pretty good time and all, but I think I'm gonna call it so people get their supper and all done and take care of whatever they got to take care of for work tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try to start doing this every Thursday at 7, and go for anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, whatever, according to how it feels. Maybe 2 hours. You never know. No,
that's Eastern time.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. I don't want to do it too late because people got to work the next day, but yet I don't want to do it too early where they don't have time to, get nothing done before the stream. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it quits here. And we appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, putting the thumbs up. If you like the stream, like what we're doing, give us a subscribe, a like, and check everybody out that's in chat and show everybody else in the thing some love and all. Check their pages and all out. And we're going to try to keep this going. Monday and Tuesday nights, Bubs, and One Willie on Monday and Tuesday night at 9. Wednesday night at 7 is go-karts are going fishing at the kart compound. And I'm going to try to start doing it Thursday nights here. Friday night at 8 Central Time is Twisted R Racing. And then I'm not sure who all does Saturday night. I got to check, see who all we got going on doing live streams on Saturdays. But then again, on Sundays is right back with Stacy with Twisted R Racing on, I think it's 5 Eastern Time, 4 Central Time. I could be mistaken. I could have my messed up. But, yeah, we appreciate y'all coming in, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good night.